Hi friends, and welcome to my Get Rich Quick scheme in where in 10 minutes I teach you how to become the next richest person on Twitch. Okay, sorry, I don't know why I decided to make that my intro. Anyways, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to get more subs on Twitch. Also, I feel like a pimple coming on this part of my chin, so I don't know how many more YouTube videos I'm gonna film in this look, in this fit, before I decide that I need to go put a pimple patch on this. First and foremost, there's nothing wrong with wanting more subs. I am unashamedly, I want money, okay? Because money can buy boba, and boba equals happiness, and who doesn't want to be happy? So I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to go get subs. Don't be ashamed to want subs, obviously, because more money in your pocket means more money you can invest back into your stream. The better your stream quality gets, the more your viewers will enjoy your stream, and win-win for all, right? As long as you're not being D about it, you know what I mean? So first and foremost, I'm just gonna run through the basics as to what you should not do, and then we're gonna go into what you should do, and then some tips. So first off, blatantly, this is so obvious, but please don't beg and ask for subs. It really puts people off. And what I mean by that is literally when you're live streaming, be like, hey, do we have any subbies in chat? Does anybody want to go and drop some subs? I would love to be getting some subs tonight. You know what I mean. Stuff like that. It really puts people on the spot, especially if you're a small streamer with 2 people in chat, then those 2 people feel really targeted. This kind of goes the same thing with Twitch Prime subs too. To be like, oh, is there any Twitch primers? Obviously, I get it, it's a joke, so you can do it sparingly. By sparingly, I mean don't say that more than once every 2 hours. Otherwise, it does get kind of annoying to hear anybody have Twitch primes, because then you don't want to be that one person, you know? And then another very obvious one, don't complain about not having subs. Don't complain about other people having more subs than you. It just makes you look ungrateful. Now, moving on from the obvious to what you should do to go and get more subs. First and foremost, please make a sub goal. Sub goals are super OP and they are maximum effectiveness at getting more subs. I know this may sound contradictory to what I just said prior, but there is a tact in doing this, and when done right is very effective, and when done wrong it can make you look very cash grabby. So how to set up a sub goal so you don't actually look cash grabby. First off, I already have a YouTube video on how to set up a daily sub goal, stuff like that. I will have it pinned somewhere up here, so if you're interested in actually setting up a sub goal, that you can check that out. There is also the bar sub goal you can do, but I like the way the numbers look, so if you want to just use text, yeah, check that YouTube video out. But I highly recommend using a sub goal. So you should make it reasonable. Now, Kat, what is a reasonable amount to ask for? I got you. How many subs do you currently have? Take the amount of subs you currently have and divide it by 30. Do you have at least one after doing that math? So at least around 30 subs. If you do, and if you consistently hold, let's say you consistently hold this number of subs, by the way, it's not just a randomly one day you just got a lot of subs. You can consistently hold at least 30 subs per month. Now, there we go. We have a number to work with. So whatever that number is, that will be your daily sub goal. So the 2 things that makes a good sub goal are either 1, a time urgency, or 2, an incentive. So I actually personally use both. So here is my just chatting scene, and that is my daily sub goal, so time urgency. And I also have an incentive. So this one, when we hit big funny number, we do 12-hour stream. So those are my 2 goals and my 2, I guess, pushes in terms of subs. So again, for the daily sub goal, whatever that number is, minus 20, but whatever that number is, it should roughly be how many, the amount of subs you have divided by 30. I know mine does not hit that rule. I am very grateful in my community where they will sporadically gift a ton of subs here and there. So we're just gonna ignore it for me. But if you are a small streamer and you're trying to figure out a baseline as to where to start with your number, I recommend doing it that way. So if you have 60 subs, then 60 divided by 30 is 2. So your daily sub goal should be 2. And then once you get that number, then increment as such. Oh, there's a little dust thing that's falling. So if you constantly are hitting your daily sub goal of 2, then maybe increase it to 3 or 4. Sorry, I don't know why there's so much fluff flying around. Oof. But if you consistently, unfortunately, cannot make the sub goal you set, then you might want to lower it to 1. The second one is an overall sub goal with a goal, which was the one that I showed you, my 466 out of 690. with the incentive of the 12-hour stream, that is an incentive goal. You want to make sure the incentive is something your chat wants or your chat is at least interested in. So some ones, if your chat is interested in these things, are horror gameplay, cosplay stream, cooking stream, spicy ramen challenge, hiding cat ears to your PNG or VTuber. And if you're a fresh streamer, a great one that you can work with are emote slots. Oof, I'm getting a little overexposed here. I don't know what happened to my camera recently, but it's been overexposing me a lot. If you're an affiliate, you already start out with 5, but at 15 subs, you get a 6, 1, 25, 35, 50. So if you are just newly affiliate, these are also great numbers to go work with in terms of setting your incentive goal. So even if you have maybe 1, 2 subs currently, a lot of people on Twitch do know that affiliate streamers, new affiliates, are aiming to hit these emote slot goals, and setting these will also motivate people to go and gift you subs. But with the exception of these emote slot goals with the 15, 25, 30, if you're not doing that, I really don't recommend your goal, if you have more than 10 subs, to be double the amount of subs you have. So going by that, and work with this with what you will. This is just kind of a vague estimation because, your girl isn't the best at math. I already graduated a hot minute ago. But if you have 10 subs, don't make the goal incentive more than 20. If you have 50 subs, don't make the goal more than 100. And again, there's a limit to this. If you have let's say more than 100 subs, 100 to 200 is quite a lot. Basically, kind of think about it, right? Roughly, it is somewhat reasonable for somebody to gift 5 to 10 subs, no more than really one person, that is. Very rarely will you encounter somebody on Twitch that gifts more than 10 subs, because more than $50 is really a lot of money for most people to gift away. So knowing that, goals are the most effective when one or a couple of people can work together to help you hit the goal. So if you have 100 subs and you make your sub goal 200, it will take at least 10 people for you to hit that next jump. And that's quite a big jump. So I recommend that keep it realistic, right? If you have 100 subs, maybe make your goal 125. If you have 50 subs, maybe make your goal 75 subs. If you have 10 subs, make your goal 20 subs. So things like that, where it is more realistic to the size you are as a streamer and more realistic towards the capabilities of the people that are giving you subs. Also, going to the topic of the emote slot one, I actually have free emotes on my website. So here is my website. I will put the link up here and in the bio if I remember. But if you just go into free assets, it's catlantic.com. Here's the link. I have a bunch of free emotes. This is a very popular one, my little free frog set. But if you are pushing for an emote slot, and let's say you did get the emote slot and you're like, crap, I don't actually have an emote for it, I have free emotes you can throw in temporarily to placehold until you get ones made or ones bought from Etsy, or you can just use these permanently. Also, speaking of Etsy, your girl actually does have an Etsy shop, and I do sell emotes on my Etsy shop, and they're quite cheap, so if you're looking for emotes, here you go. Anyways, I'm gonna stop my shameless plug spiel. Also, another thing you can do is add a timer in your chat that reminds people to Prime sub. But I don't know if I have a YouTube video already on how to do this, but very briefly, I'm just gonna use Streamlabs because this is the main bot that I use. I know there's a lot of stuff with Streamlabs. I'm working on switching over, but until then, I'm gonna work with what I know for now. So go to CloudBot and then go under timers right here. And then we wanna go, I already have one, but we just wanna hit add timer. You can name it whatever I want, PogChamp. Response, something very cute like, hi friends. Okay, so a really brief one that I quickly just wrote up is, hi friends, if you're my Twitch Prime, you can sub the cat for free. Cost you nothing, cat gets a boba, ooh. Something along the lines of that. Make sure it's nice sounding, don't be like, Twitch Prime to me, okay? Don't be obnoxious. Interval, just line minimum, make it 2020. If your bot is never sending this message in chat, lower these numbers. If the bot is perma-spamming this message in chat, increase these numbers. There's a fast tutorial. I'll make a more in-depth one if I don't have one on my YouTube already, because I really don't remember. But yeah, the reason why I went through that really quickly is because I don't want this video taking 10 years. Also, you can go add custom alerts for X amount of gifted subs.
Yeah, or $10,000 per attempt to have a kid.
An example is this one.
This is a test.
But yeah, that is one of my alerts for 5 gifted subs. I'll make another YouTube video on how to do that because it will take me quite a minute to explain it. But if you already know how, you can go do that. And yeah, sorry, I really hate to do the whole like, oh, I'll make another YouTube video in the future about it, but I'm just one person and I have a lot of stuff to do. Might have a job coming up, so that's really exciting, but yeah, so your girl's kind of overwhelmed. I'm working on it though, please forgive me. And another one is to have some banger emotes. Some people will literally just sub to streamers because they like the emotes. Example of me, I am still subbed to Lucrity even though she hasn't streamed in a hot minute because I love her emotes and I also love her. But I mean, I really love her emotes, so I want those emotes and I will cry if I don't have them. Another example too, I have a tier 3 emote that is boba, but then people found out that if you're tier 3 sub, there's a modifier that flips the emote and then it looks like, yeah, I'll throw it up. But people literally tier 3 sub to me because they want to be able to spam that in other people's chats. So that also happened. I also had a twerking frog that got taken down. For adults nudity, I will also throw it up here, probably with a censor bar so Twitch or YouTube doesn't take it down. But I got like an extra like 25 subs just because of the emote alone, minimum. There was a lot more. And then Twitch took it away, so. But very lastly, a couple of tips regarding subs, stuff like that. One, a lot of people ask me, Kat, how should I act when somebody gives a lot of subs? And my response is just be genuine. People just want to see your genuine reaction. They give because they love you, the streamer. People sub to you because they want to support you, the streamer. So even if you're awkward, even if you're stuttering, you don't know what to do, that is completely fine. All of that is cute, all right? The one thing that you should do, however, is make sure you read the person's name out loud, whomever gifted the sub or subscribed to you, to make them feel special. So what I mean by this is instead of just saying, oh, thank you for the gifted subs, say, thank you, Caliente, for the gifted subs. I appreciate it so much. Those little changes makes such a huge difference. And also, you do not need to sell yourself out for subs. When I first started streaming on Twitch, I could not fathom why somebody would pay $5 to subscribe to little old me, the poopy League of Legends streamer that never talked to chat. So I would like basically kind of bend over backwards to people who subscribe to me. And one, you don't owe people who spent money on you poop. If they are being a butthead, you can still ban them or whatever. They're not entitled to nicer treatment from you because they spent money. Does that make sense? Secondly, again, you don't need to sell yourself for somebody subscribing to you. People will subscribe to you because they want to. They just want to support you, the streamer. They're not looking for anything in return. When I first started streaming, I had this mentality that I really needed to overcompensate for people that gave me money, and I realize now that is a very manipulative mentality to have, or like kind of like a victim mentality to have, I guess. I don't know. But people kind of would abuse that power sometimes, and I just don't want that to happen to you guys. But yeah, sorry to end it on a dark note, shoot, but I hope this video helped you get more subscribers and get more money in your pocket. A lot of people have said that these tips that I've given them have really helped them double the amount of subs they've gotten. So let me know whether this helped you or not. If you like this video, I would appreciate it so much if you did like and subscribe. And if you do like me, then I hope you check me out on Twitch because I do stream 4 days a week. And I hope to catch you guys in another video. Peace.